Hello, hello. Welcome to Crazy Games. We're back in Genshin Impact, and today we are going to play, I guess the story quest, Sounds from Afar, of Ballads and Brews, Act 1, Sounds from Afar, or go to the Adventurers Guild. As the harvest season arrives, the Monstadt Adventurers Guild has received a great number of requests from the citizenry. You and Paimon have also arrived back in the city in response to Catherine's call for aid. So we're back in Monstadt now, even though currently, I tracked that quest just now, but currently it's 3.1, and this new area has opened up, and I have not played it yet. And as you can see in my list, I've actually have not finished the Dream Nursery things. I still, at this point, don't know if I'm going to like edit through and post those, but I don't know. There's been a lot of content, and I haven't had a lot of time to record, so a lot of this stuff has been piling up, and I gotta try and decide which ones to prioritize and do first. This is a limited time event, that's why I prioritize this one. Otherwise, I think I would be like doing the Archon quest and finishing Dream Nursery. I actually don't even know how I'm going to like organize all this in the playlist. I'm thinking this Dream Nursery stuff will probably still be in like the playlist for Genshin 3.0, and I think also this one is part of Dream Nursery, and this will be part of 3.0, but this event is definitely 3.1, and so is the Archon quest. So for those who are watching this in the future and are just watching it through the playlist, I guess there might be some weirdness to the order chronologically releasing, but I don't know, no one's really watching my channel at the moment, so at the moment, like, none of this really affects me. I don't really understand how my release schedule really affects future viewers. I'm just playing it by ear at this point. But anyways, let's talk to Catherine.
Let me just confirm. Yes, all tasks on the checklist are complete. Traveler, Paimon, we are grateful for your assistance.
Okay, good. I was a little worried that there wasn't going to be voice acting on this quest, and I would have to do it, and like I would have to make up funny voices or something. But I don't know. There's actually voice acting in this, so I don't have to put up as much work. And if there's voice acting, it usually means there's like some significance in the story. So yeah, I was a little worried that this was just going to be like a throwaway quest to get you into like the activities and challenges of the event, but no, it looks like there's actually stuff.
Thank goodness you were able to come as soon as we contacted you. Who knows how we would have coped with all these commissions otherwise?
It was nothing. The last couple of days have been pretty busy, but it was all super easy stuff, like delivering and escorting goods. When we heard that you were short on people, we thought we were going to be in for another long and drawn-out adventure.
Being the seasoned adventurers that you are, it's true that you are suited to work of a much higher caliber than your recent assignments. However, this situation is unavoidable in Monstadt at this time of year.
Huh? Why's that?
Probably because it's harvesting season.
That's right. This is the ideal season for harvesting crops and fruits. And for the wine capital of Teyvat, it's also the all-important winemaking season.
Ooh, wine, eh? Venti should be here, right?
Farmers are anxious to sell off their fresh produce, and all the major wine merchants are seeking to purchase top-quality ingredients to make new product.
Ah, well, no wonder we keep hearing people talking about wine these days.
Huh? What do you mean?
Is it Finn the human?
Seriously?
Seriously.
Yes, I swear I'm not making this up. The acting Grand Master wants everyone to gather at headquarters in the main hall. Hurry! We need to leave right now or we'll be late!
Oh, acting Grandmaster is gonna be part of this quest. I'm looking forward to that.
Hey, wait up!
Jean Dancho is my favorite character in the game, and I look forward to any stories with her in it.
Why do those two knights look so flustered?
It's Kaya. Don't play pranks on us.
Well, hello there. If
Hello
it
there.
isn't the Traveler and Paimon. What a rare pleasure.
Kaya! Just the person we need! Why is everyone running off to the Knights of Favonius headquarters all of a sudden?
We're assuming that Kaya has nothing to do, because he's a cavalry captain, and apparently Grand Master Varka has taken all the horses out of Monstadt, and he has nothing to look after. No horses to look after. And is our help required too?
Don't worry. This isn't one of those occasions where you need to come to everyone's rescue.
Oh, okay.
All that's happened is that the Knights of Favonius have just received a letter from the Grand Master. Acting Grand Master Jean will be convening a meeting in the main hall shortly to go through it.
In my, like, headcanon and in my, like, imagination, Grand Master Varka is, like, this, like, super huge, buff, older gentleman that's, like, that has scars on his face, maybe an eye patch just like Kaya. And he's, like, really gruff and, serious and just like a leader. And, kind of like a contrast to acting Grandmaster Jean, I guess.
Well, that's a relief. Wait, hold on a second. What did you say again?
The Knights of Favonius received a letter from the Grand Master? I'm really looking forward to whenever this goes back to Monstadt and kind of either talks about how or what happened or what made Grand Master Varka go away, or whether when he comes back, like what's the big deal at that point. Like in like one of my early videos I did on this game, I was like, acting Grandmaster Jean is like titled acting Grandmaster Jean all over like the text and stuff and descriptions. So there's like, it's almost as if like she's like stuck at that position, like lore wise, because if Grandmaster suddenly returns to the Monstadt and he's the actual Grandmaster, there's no need for acting Grandmaster anymore, and her title would just be something else. I don't know what would be like Vice Grandmaster or something. I don't know. But since like all that stuff seems to be locked in, it seems like they didn't have any plans at that moment to bring Grandmaster back like ever, since it's like the title is like written everywhere. Because if they do bring him back, then they would have to go back at some point and change all the like story profiles and descriptions and everything to refer to her as like Vice Grandmaster or something instead of acting Grandmaster. So yeah, we'll see. We'll have to see how MiHoYo, or I mean Hoyoverse, deals with that when that story beat comes around.
The Grand Master of the Knights of Favonius? Isn't that Varka? The leader of that legendary expedition?
Oh yeah, I don't think we heard much on the reason for Varka's legendary expedition. We just know that he's gone. He took like 70% of the soldiers, of the Knights of Favonius, I guess, with him, and it left like kind of like a skeleton crew in Mondstadt to protect him, which is why when Dvalin attacked, it was such a big deal for Jean. It was so stressful for Jean because she was like working on a sushing budget with like skeleton crew to protect the citizens.
So, what did Varka say in the letter? How's the expedition going? When are they getting back?
That's weird that Paimon's so excited about Varka, even though she's never met him.
Oh, so interested in our Grand Master all of a sudden? Never knew you were such a gossip.
It's only normal, isn't it? Bet you'd be curious too if there was someone you'd heard loads about but never met. Even Master Jean says he's a living legend. Oh, pretty hard not to get hyped up after hearing that. Besides, the expedition has been going on for ages, and we still never heard a single thing about what they're up to.
The acting Grand Master is very gracious in her appraisal. Varka brought quite a bit of trouble to those around him on the road to becoming a legend. I'll have to tell you about it sometime.
Oh yeah, we'll be looking forward to it, Kaya.
Anyway, since this has piqued your interest, why don't you join me at headquarters, and we'll see what the letter says.
I think I've seen the 3.1 preview, and the person who reads the letter is a new character and a new potentially playable character.
We do miss our honorary knight, after all. It's been quite a long time since your last visit.
What are you talking about? Come here all the time. I come here all the time because this is like the most comfortable city with the closest kinda sorta Or at least the Catherine is like like comfortably close enough to the waypoint, and the alchemy table is pretty close too. Whereas in Li Yue, the alchemy table might be close, but the adventure skill is like pretty far. And in Inazuma, I guess Inazuma would be more comfortable than this, but I don't know. Sometimes I still teleport here for those services, other than Inazuma. And right now I'm like avoiding teleporting to Sumeru because I'm afraid I'd like trigger like the Archon quest or whatever other quests that are there.
Sure, let's go and see what it's all about. Bye, Catherine. See you soon.
Bye.
All right. Take care now.
Okay, thank you. I hope you get a battery recharge soon or something. I don't know. Sounds from afar above Ballads and Brews, Act 1. So Act 1 is probably going to have multiple parts during this entire thing. I guess I should like look at this thing, right? This is kind of the main menu for this event with all the like art and stuff. Whoa, there's a new weapon, Missive Wind Spear. I need spears right now. I realize that I am really low on spears. The wind unattained is the perk for this. Within 10 seconds after an elemental reaction is triggered, attack is increased by 12%, and elemental mastery is increased by 48. I guess those highlighted numbers change as the refinement rank goes up. A beacon that shows the direction of the wind. Not every idle carried on the breeze remains a gentle thing. Okay. So yeah, I'm looking forward to being able to unlock that, however that is achieved. The picture of Klee like pointing and blinking and stuff, it's pretty adorable. She's dragging Razor along, and like Dodoko is just like hanging out on her backpack with that funny face all the time. Oh, you can see a Venti in the background as well. What is this? Oh, there's 3 parts. Okay. Sounds from afar of Ballads and Brews Act 1. As the harvest season survives, the Monstadt's Adventurers Guild has received a great number of requests from... Oh, I already read that already. That's part of the other thing. Alright, let's, can we, like, look at... Oh, you get this right away. It looks like. Nice! I'd probably give this spear to the new character that I recently unlocked, Candice. Oh man, she's so cool. She has like this crazy shield. And unlike Beidou,
you're exposed.
You can reach like the maximum attack just by charging it. Whereas Beidou, you gotta like time it. So I don't have to have like good skills in order to take advantage of like the skill. Or the element. I don't need like timing skills in order to take advantage of the actual like elemental skills final like strongest part of the attack. But yeah, I guess I can show like what I mean. I have her holding this spear right now, which is elemental mastery, which I feel like don't fit her build all that well since I want her to have a lot of HP. And on top of that, I have Zhongli using a 3-star spear. So yeah, I'm sorely out of spears. These other spears I have is like doesn't really fit these 2 characters, Zhongli and Candice, all that well. Unless, I don't know, I guess this was a physical damage spear, but I feel like that doesn't fit either. So yeah, I'm kind of like hoping to get more variety of spears at this point. I have like a lot of other weapons. Actually, it looks like I'd only have like 2 bows not being used as well. But yeah, currently the spear character seems like they can use better weapons. Where does this want me to go? Knights of Favonius headquarters, we can just teleport to. Zoop. Whee! Alright, let's see what we have. Portos. Antos. I think those are the 3 musketeers. Oop. A little bit of a cutscene. Ooh.
It looks like just about everyone's here.
Oh.
Hey there, cutie.
Ooh.
Paimon. I didn't know you 2 would be coming. So you heard about the letter?
Oh yeah. It's nice to meet you again, Lisa. It's really unfortunate that you're not in more stories.
Yep, we ran into Kaya near the Adventurers Guild.
Where's Amber? We want Amber as well.
Oh, wow. Paimon's never seen so many people in the main hall at once before.
I guess Amber is the outrider, so she's always like patrolling the outside of Mondstadt's walls.
Oh, Paimon's getting kind of nervous now.
Don't worry, Paimon. We're here with you.
Don't get too carried away, all right? If I know the Grand Master, the fact that he has the time to be writing letters means it's probably nothing serious. It certainly won't be bad news.
Kaya's exaggerating a little, but otherwise I agree. After all, Mika's not the kind of person who'd be able to keep it hidden if something were the matter. The truth would be written all over his face.
Mika? Who's that?
Over there, look. The kid standing next to Jean in front of the staircase?
At this point, there's still no, like, cute little boys. There's a lot of cute little girl characters, like lowly girl characters, but no, like, what would you call, like, Shota? Is it Shota, like, boy characters?
He used to be a land surveyor in Eula's team. He's very talented in what he does, and a very reliable person. When the expedition team set out, the Grand Master appointed him to be the core member of the frontline team.
I like his colors of his design.
He's the one that brought back the letter.
The blue and the blue of his outfit and like the brightness of his blonde hair, really, like, I don't know, it's really appealing to look at, I guess.
Please, may I have your attention, everyone? Now that we're all here, let's begin reading out the letter from the Grand Master.
It's Jean. She's so awesome. Yeah, Jean, I guess because of, I don't remember why, but they changed Jean's outfit, and they made this outfit like the default outfit. I still have my Jean repping the original outfit, but I guess maybe that's a little bit too sexualized for some audiences, and they kind of covered her up a little.
Mika, please, go ahead.
Woo!
Yes, Master Jean.
He kind of looks like a chocobo with his little like thing on his head. I think that's called a hoge.
Right. Hello, everybody. I am Mika, surveyor of the Reconnaissance Company. Recently, I have been taking part in an assignment with the expedition team. I will now be reading Grand Master Varka's letter aloud for you all.
Okay, sounds good, Mika. You're best.
To the Knights of Favonius. Greetings, everyone. This is Varka. The first thing I want to say to you all is, please put your minds at ease. The expedition is safe, and all of its members are accounted for.
Oh, that's fantastic news.
Burn hard. Everyone nods.
My palms are sweating.
Knees weak, arms are heavy. There's vomit on his sweater already. Mom's spaghetti. He's nervous, but on the surface he looks calm and ready to drop bombs.
May I continue?
Yes, please.
Go ahead, Mika.
All right. Now that your fears are allayed, I trust you'll be ready to listen to the rest of my letter. I'm writing to you from the northernmost reaches of Tevat by the light of a stove. The expedition forces are stationed here while we restock. I once told you that the purpose of this expedition was related to a dangerous secret from days long past. I am still unable to disclose more than this, but suffice to say that you needn't worry about how our mission is progressing. In the past couple of months, we received an unexpected visitor. The Fatui Harbinger known as
Oh my god.
the Captain.
The captain.
The captain?
Dot, dot, dot.
I am fully aware of the Fatui's outrageous actions in Monstadt in recent history. Nevertheless, the captain was not hostile towards us on this occasion.
Okay.
Open parenthesis. I rather suspect that's because this time, Snezhnaya and we are in the same boat. Close parenthesis.
Oh, they're working together, or at least they have the same goal.
The man hides everything under the mask he wears, so no one can know his past or his origins. However, one thing is for sure. He is as hard as iron for having the courage to challenge gods as an ordinary mortal. I don't doubt that he could even take out a ruin guard by stabbing it in its big, glowing eye with one of Klee's crayons.
What?
Open parenthesis, don't get any ideas. Close parenthesis.
Is he specifically addressing Klee there?
Our scouts have confirmed that the captain received orders to head for Natlon 3 days ago. We'll be able to sleep much better now that we don't need to worry about him anymore.
I actually don't see Klee in this meeting. She's Knights of Favonius. I actually don't see Eula here either, so not all the Knights of Favonius are here, unless like Klee's in solitary confinement and Amber and Eula are like on the reconnaissance scouting thing.
I will admit that some of his actions have helped us, but even then, he owed us at least that much. This year's Weinlese Fest must be kicking off in Monstadt any day now. What a great pity that this year, once again, we will be unable to spend the festival together. Everyone here is always thinking back fondly upon the fine wines of Monstadt, as well as the happy times we have spent with each and every one of you. I hope that you and all the citizens of Monstadt enjoy the festival to the fullest. Have a few drinks on our behalf. The Dawn Winery's limited edition Weinlese Fest seasonal special will do nicely. May Lord Barbados bless Monstadt, and may the wind carry our sentiments back to your side. Varka.
Oh, wow.
P.S.
Oh.
If you're wondering who's tougher between me and the captain, well, I'm the Grand Master. There are 10 captains in the Knights of Favonius, but only one Grand Master. Ah ha 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 ha. His laugh, not mine. The letter ends here. Thank you, everyone, for your attention.
Thank you, Mika.
Master Jean, I just noticed that there's something else written on the back of the last page.
What does it say? Oh my gosh.
P.P.S. I ran out of paper, so I'll add this here. Lisa, the following is a message for you. This part seems to be from the Grand Master to Miss Lisa.
Oh, so PS stands for postscript. And back in the days, for those who don't know, when you're writing a letter and you finish writing it and you have another thought to put down, you can't just like delete that letter as a draft or whatever and rewrite it. You just write it at the end. Whereas nowadays, you can write like a text and be like, and just send a different text altogether. But then since letters were not instant, you might have written a letter, get ready to send it in an envelope or something, and you're like, oh wait, I wanted to also say this thing, and then you write postscript, blah, 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 blah. And then I guess this is a postscript where he's already like, has another thought on top of that.
Oh, for me?
Seeing that it's a special message, Lisa, we'll discuss this in private.
Ooh, I wonder what it is.
Everyone, as the Grand Master mentioned in his letter, the Weinlese Fest is in just a few days. And how fortunate we are at this time to receive word that all is well with the expedition.
Ooh.
Though they are unable to return to Monstadt and spend the festival with us, the Weinlese Fest will nonetheless be a major event that all of Monstadt is looking forward to. I hope that everyone will guard your stations and perform your duties, both for our far-flung colleagues involved in the expedition and also for the hardworking people of Mondstadt. And of course, during your time off, I hope you will be able to rest, relax, and enjoy this long-awaited festival. That brings our meeting to a close. Dismissed.
Okay.
Did Paimon hear that right? They ran into the Fatui's captain? Who knows what that was about? But it must have been important. But, Fatui Schmatui! The real big deal here is the Vinelesa Fest. Sounds like there'll be loads of free food and drink. Paimon wants to hear more.
Yeah, typical vintage Paimon.
Hey, cuties. How about we go and chat with Jean? You didn't get a chance to say a proper hello with so many people here.
Okay, I would love to chat with Jean.
Sounds good. All right, let's go.
Oh, nod. Go to the Grand Master's office. Let's talk to these guys. Let's check out. Let's check out Mika here. He has like cool looking like boots. He's got his knees exposed. Very nice. He's wearing like shorts. He's got like really skinny legs. Maybe he skips leg day. He's got a cool like jacket and a hoodie. He wears hoodies. I love wearing hoodies. It's so much utility with that hood in the back. Hey guys, how are you guys doing?
Hi there. You must be looking for Captain Kaya? Please, don't mind me.
Actually, honey, I was looking for you. I just wanted to say hello. Ho. Actually, I was looking for you.
Oh, wait, but what? Oh, jeez, Captain Kaya. What should I say?
That's what people say. Ooh.
Oh, Mika. How have you not changed one bit after being on the front line this long? You were just asking me about the Storm Terror incident, weren't you? Well, allow me to introduce you to the legendary Honorary Knight.
Ooh, we've been all over the world.
That's right. And also the legendary Paimon.
Legendary at eating.
Hi there. You guys are so strong. I'm in awe. I have to go and report in with Captain Eula now. Please excuse me.
Okay, you're excused. Goodbye. Hopefully I can pull you soon.
Left. Well, that's too bad. Paimon was gonna ask him all about the expedition.
That is a pity, it really is. But don't take it the wrong way. The way he sees it, every pair of eyes in Monstadt is focused squarely on you. Give it some time, and this will all sort itself out. Next time you see him, I'm sure you'll get along just fine. In fact, let me share a little secret with you. Try talking to him about exploring the wild. You'll win his trust in no time.
Ooh, Kea knows people really well. Oop. Can I talk to him again?
Well, what do you think? Glad you tagged along this time?
Oh yeah, we got to talk to Grand Master Jean again. Oh man, looking forward to that.
A little birdie told me that you'll be staying in Mondstadt for the Vinelesa Fest. Hope you enjoy yourselves.
Is it the little cloud retainer birdie floating by me at the moment? Is that the birdie? Probably not, but yeah, you get like this cloud retainer, I guess like an origami baby birdie that like hangs out with you for the 3.01 update. I guess it's mainly for the second year anniversary of Genshin Impact. Genshin Impact's launch. That's why you get it. But it's like super adorable. I think this is like the coolest one so far. It kind of reminds me of Articuno from Pokemon, and that's like one of my favorite Pokemon. So I'm really biased as to how awesome this cloud retainer origami mini pet thing is. All right, thanks, Kaya. We're gonna go talk to Jean here. I used to do my wish videos in this room.
Lisa, the Grand Master's letter is just on the table. Traveler, Paimon, it's been a long time. Apologies, I didn't get the chance to talk with you during the meeting just now.
I should have looked around. Maybe there was more. Maybe like Lisa was around to talk to too.
If you don't have any plans in the immediate future, why not stay in Mondstadt for a while? We'll be celebrating the Vinelesa Fest very soon.
Woo.
Don't be deceived. Jean may appear very composed, but she's been missing you both terribly recently.
I've been missing her terribly as well.
Lisa.
I'll leave you to catch up. I'm going to read my letter.
Okay. I miss Monstadt too. I missed everyone well. Can I say I miss Jean? instead. Oh, Jean, I missed you specifically very much. I didn't really miss Mondstadt very well. That's not true, since I've been coming back here constantly for things. Like talking to the blacksmith guy to know where the ore is at. I miss everyone as well.
Yeah, Mondstadt's where our journey began, after all. We have a lot of fond memories here. Master Jean, neither of us really knows anything about this Vinelesa Fest. Could you tell us more about it?
Yes, of course. The Vinelesa Fest is an ancient Mondstadt festival just like Ludi Harpastum and Windbloom. In addition, it's the most important part of the fall.
Okay.
Each fall, the west wind blows in Mondstadt. Legend has it that the wonderful scent of Mondstadt's winemaking during the harvest season entices even the Animo Archon into attendance, being the great wine lover that he is.
Oh yeah, he's come every single time.
No matter where he is, he will transform into a soft breeze and return to his homeland.
You see like Venti outside just like lurking about.
Yeah, that sounds like the Animo Archon, all right.
I guess this is the reason why Venti is a banner right now, since event is like about Mondstadt at the moment.
For this reason, Mondstadters call the western wind the returning wind. The Vinelesa Fest originally began as a celebration to welcome Lord Barbados on his return. In the past, every household would brew fresh wine around this time of year and keep it sealed at least until Windcoming Day during the following year's Vinelesa Fest. Uncasking the sealed wine is a symbolic way of inviting the Animo Archon to share a drink. Legend holds that if the Animo Archon is satisfied with the taste of the wine, he will summon a gentle breeze to richly bless the people.
Richly bless? How?
Knowing him, it was probably blessing them with more good wine the next year.
He's only blessing himself then.
That's a good question. But there's really no way of knowing. These are very old stories. Many of the details have been lost to time.
Yep, that'll happen. Some stories change completely as they get passed down. Hence why these days, Mondstadters will get into endless arguments over what kind of flower a windbloom is.
All part of how cultural heritage is created.
Indeed. But for the time being, at least, the tradition of paying tribute to the Animo Archon on Windcoming Day is still alive and well, and the Vinelesa Fest remains a time for Mondstadters to share the joy of the harvest with one another as they partake of fine wines. This is a time of the year when many Mondstadters living away from Mondstadt return to their hometown. For those unable to return, Vinelesa Fest is the period when they miss their family and friends most keenly.
Oh, so that's why the Grand Master wrote, "May the wind carry our sentiments back to your side."
For this year, we've joined forces with the Church of Favonius and the Adventurers Guild to host a celebration on the banks of Cider Lake, just outside of Springvale. There will also be a traditional wine market during the festival period.
Wine market?
Wine market?
Well, originally, it was simply a place where winemakers and farmers would come to trade in raw ingredients for winemaking. These days, it is a much grander affair. Not only will you find a range of choice wines, but seasonal fruit beverages and food items for everyone to enjoy too. A lot of people also sell secondhand goods and handicrafts at the market. The Knights of Favonius plan to use this as an opportunity to do some fundraising for needy children and elderly people in the city.
Wow, sounds pretty cool.
If you have the time, I encourage you to take a look around. I hope you'll find it a worthwhile experience. Now, Lisa, what was the Grand Master's message to you about?
Is it okay for us to be in the room if it's like a private matter?
I was just about to bring that up.
Oh, okay.
The Grand Master says he wants me to handle something for him. Something to do with Razor's past.
Does Varka know Razor's parents or something? I don't know.
Razor told us that he was raised by a pack of wolves in Wolfendom. He never knew his parents. In his own words, the wolf pack is his lupical, which means family.
Yes, that was as much as I knew as well. But in his letter, the Grand Master says that in the cabinet above the third bookshelf, to the right of the grandfather clock in Jean's office, there's a wooden box containing some items that Razor's parents left for him.
What?
He says it's time to give the box to Razor.
What? Like, Grandmaster does know Razor's parents? That's crazy. Why did his parents leave Razor to the wolves then?
Does this mean the Grand Master knew Razor's parents?
Grandmaster is Razor's parents.
It would seem so. The Grand Master didn't simply run into Razor one day in Wolvendom and teach him how to use a sword. No, the connection between them goes back much further.
Oh, the Grandmaster is the one who taught Razor how to use a greatsword? Oh, I guess, like, wolves can't really teach a kid how to use a greatsword.
Wow. Well, come on. Let's go find Razor. He'll be pretty excited to find out something about his true parents.
Paimon, wait. Lisa, something's worrying you?
Oh, cutie. Nothing escapes your eyes, does it?
Nothing.
For the child who never met their biological parents, this kind of conversation is always a difficult one, even for the most well-adjusted. By contrast, Razor grew up in Wolvendom and has had very limited contact with human society. Who knows whether he's ready for this or not?
I'm sure the Grand Master will have given due consideration to Razor's circumstances. Perhaps he felt that now would be the most appropriate time.
That's a good point. Okay, cuties, can I leave you to break the news to Razor?
Okay, sounds good.
He thinks of me as his teacher, so he might not open up to me if he gets upset. But you are his trusted friends. I think it makes more sense for him to hear about this from you.
We'll talk it out with Razor. Don't worry, leave it to me. Leave it to us.
Thank you, sweetie.
Oh, you're welcome.
Try to be as encouraging as you can. Someone his age needs all the love and support they can get.
Should I rub his belly and scratch his neck? Scratch behind his ears? And he'll love it? He's like, he just gets like really creeped out. Like, what are you doing? Maybe try that. Let's talk to them.
As his teacher, I have a duty to give him the best education and guidance that I can. I'll make sure I'm prepared by the time you get back.
Okay.
Go on now, cuties. I'll leave Razor in your hands.
Okay, Lisa, that sounds good. Oh, Jean.
Is
I've
there
missed you
something
so
else you would
much.
like to discuss?
About the expedition.
It was good of Mika to bring the letter back all this way. Knowing that everyone is safe and sound is the best encouragement I could ask for. Still, I hadn't counted on the captain making an appearance.
He could be trouble.
The Grand Master has a rather unconventional way of describing things. But even then, I've never heard him give such high recognition to anyone before. If you ever encounter the captain on your own journey, be on your guard. He is not someone to be underestimated.
I think we might be a little biased against Snezhnaya. I guess they are kind of like selfish or something, or their goals are very selfish. They're pretty much only looking out for themselves. And if they can gain from allying with you, then sure, but for the most part they probably don't care or something like that. But yeah, we know some Snezhnayans that are kind of sort of cool, like Tartaglia. He's kind of like our friend. He's our frenemy, I guess. We fight him every Monday. Do people still fight him? I don't know. I don't fight him anymore. I fight Raiden Shogun and the other Fatui Harbinger, La Signara, for their materials. I don't actually fight all the bosses. I only fight the 3 that has the weak, so that I only take advantage of the less resin cost to fight them. And yeah, Tartaglia is not one of them.
Is there something else you would like to discuss?
About Mika.
Mika tells me that rather than rejoining the expedition party, Grand Master told him to return to his post in Eula's reconnaissance company after delivering the letter.
Okay.
Land surveyors are usually situated in the vanguard of an army on the move, and are tasked with exploring previously uncharted territory. It looks like the expedition must have entered into a much less intense phase. Have you had the chance to speak with Mika yet? When he's with people he hasn't met before, he tenses up and stands bolt upright. I really wish he had a little more self-confidence. Is there something else you would like to discuss?
About Vineless Fest.
There is still some
Vineless
preparation
Fest?
to do, but don't worry, everything's on track. Actually, while we're on the topic, I have an assignment I'd like to give you. Namely, enjoy the festival to the fullest. Any objections?
Yes, I will only enjoy the festival to the fullest if you're by my side the entire time, Jean.
Is there something else you would like to discuss?
Nope, that's all. Goodbye, Jean.
Goodbye. I wish you a very pleasant Vinelesa Fest.
Vinelesa Fest. Okay, thanks, Jean. I'll see you later. I'll see you ladies later. Hopefully you guys are having a good time. I'm so jealous of Lisa. I get to hang out with Jean all day. But yeah. Alright,
Razor's usually around Wolvendom, right? How do you think he'll react after hearing about this?
I don't know. We'll have to see. Oh, I didn't check if like the main hall had people. Had people at like Kea or something we can talk to. Oh, I think things might be like reset at this point. Yeah, everyone's gone. Why? Why? Okay. Actually, would Lisa be in the library? Oh no. No! Leave me alone, rat! Why rat? Lisa! Jean! Yeah, okay. I have to go to the Wolvendom. In the letter, Varka entrusts Lisa to give the belongings left by Razor's biological parents to Razor, but the news from his parents may not be easy for Razor. I think I'm gonna end things here. I'll split this into two. Hopefully talking to Razor, there's like more stuff there, so the second video wouldn't be too bad. So yeah, hope to see you in the next one. Thanks for watching. Subscribe for more random Genshin Impact story stuff, I guess, I don't know. And goodbye.
Scatter!